What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a look at a couple of the Marvel custom statue. This Magneto here is painted by Titanium Painter, and the other one is a Spider Gwenom. Let's see what I like and don't like about him. Let's get it. All right, let's check out Magneto on throne first. This is a 1/4 scale and it's painted by Titanium Painter, but I believe this is a prototype since there is some issue with the magnets and all. It comes with 3 different portraits and 1 left-hand switch out. Now let's check out all of the details. All right, let's check out the base. There are a lot of elements on the base, like rebars, like pipes. You got this Xavier School of the Gifted here that he destroyed. And the tire, I really don't like the way she painted this. I mean, it's so bland, but I'm not sure if she want to go with like the comic style things, which doesn't have a lot of details. But yeah, not really my type. But you can see here, so many things going on. Barbed wire coming out. I'm not sure what that is. Is it from the Sentinel? Don't know. Small barbed wire. And you can see lots of details inside the base where he just kind of show his power off by cramping everything together here. But you can kind of tell that there is not too much details on a lot of the things. And Titanium probably can paint this much better from what we can see here. And then you got the base of the throne. Not sure what they are. Probably like a bunch of metal pipes or something. And then you got like a couple of tubes coming out. Again, I really don't like it. I mean, it just looks so plain to me. Even the silver, I mean, it's okay. You can see like the shadowing and all. Yeah, just not my type, really. I mean, I think it could be better. Let's check out Magneto himself. He's just sitting down on his throne here. I think she did a pretty good job on the skin tone, and I like the red on the helmet, very shiny, looks really good. Whited out eyes, and the body, it has a nice muscle tone to it. You can see the creases in his costume here, different texture. Overall, it looks pretty good. This is like the comic style that I do like. What I don't like is the cape. It came in separate piece, and you kind of just have to place Magneto on top without any connection or anything. So without this little collar, he would just slide down. That's the only bad thing about the engineering. But everything else seemed to fit pretty fine here as far as Magneto goes. And I think the pose, everything just looks good here. I think they did such a good concept on the throne. It looks really good. Everything just kind of falls in place. And there's a lot of Easter egg that you're going to see. But let's start off with this, where the base, it's just kind of sticking out. This is like a wing of a plane or something, which is very cool. And I like that, just different elements all over the battle damage on the throne here. Except the color, I'm not sure if I like this kind of blue to go with it. I mean, it gives a good contrast to Magneto, but I think it's a little bit too much because everything here is all teal. Let's check this out. This is Jubilee sunglasses, and it's broken, but it doesn't have a lot of details in it. And then you have the Storm crown right here. And I'm not sure whose shoulder blade that is. Could be Cable. I have no idea, man. You guys let me know if you know what this thing is. Everything just looked really good as far as the details. Not sure where that came from, but it got an X-Men logo on it. And yeah, I don't know what these are. Probably from the plane, the X-Men plane, I think. And then you got a turbine right here. So yeah, that's probably it. And I kind of like that. But she needs to have more shadowing in it. Right now, it's just a little bit too plain on the silver. Got a Cyclops sunglasses here. Very cool. There's X-Men everywhere. And this one switch out is the Cerebro of Professor X, which I really do like. Very cool, man. And not sure what this is either. If you know, please comment down below. All right, let's check out the left-hand switch out here. This one has a little peg that you can place inside this helmet, but I tried it and yeah, it's not going in or it won't stay either. That's too bad. And then you got a little broken piece right here, but you can get that fixed, no problem. Yeah, I still prefer the switch out with the Cerebro anyways. Okay, let's check out the portrait. This one is the one that you see that I put on. Yeah, everything looks really good here. I really do like the color, skin tone, everything. Let's check out the other ones. This is the unmasked portrait. Again, looks really good as far as the skin tone, the eyes, everything looks real nice. The hair has lots of texture, and I think she did a pretty good job on the color as well. And the last switch out portrait, this one again has a very nice skin tone, a little bit darker than the other, but I really do like the details in the teeth and gum here. And it got like a blued out eyes, which it come with this little battery that you can place inside, but I'm not sure if you can see it clearly. I feel like, look, you can hardly see the light coming through it. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can be using that. I don't think it helps, but yeah, that's what you do. And then you place on the helmet like that. Can you even tell? I can't. Yeah, that didn't help at all. But anyhow, this is one bad engineering sense, because if you want to take it on and off, you're basically scraping the face every time you do it. So you can't avoid that, right? So yeah, that is the downfall of it. But other than that, okay, it's pretty cool to have. Again, let me know which portrait you like the best. But for me, I just kind of like this whited out eyes more. And then you have this little piece here, I believe is for if you don't want to use this switch out of the Cerebro, just take that out and just place this one in. Okay, now let's get the measurement going. We'll start off with the height. With the wing in the back, it's at 29 inches or about 74 centimeter. And the depth, it is at 18 inches or about 46 centimeter. And the length, it is about 18 and a half inches or about 47 centimeter. So yeah, it doesn't take up too much room on the base, but the height is going to be a little bit of a problem. That's about it. All right, with this Magneto, my friend got it for $1,800, which is not bad. And the edition size is 65. Now, I do like the concept of this. I mean, all custom statue have awesome concept, but the engineering is the problem I have with. It took 4 of us for almost an hour to figure out how to put it together or where everything goes. Man, it's such a pain in the ass, really, since there's no instruction. Also, custom statues just have a lot of engineering problem. I feel like everything is so complicated when they design this thing, but when they put it together, man, it just, I'm too scared to even try to move this anywhere, man, because I feel like if I touch something, something's gonna fall off at any time. So that's the only problem I have with this. But yeah, I think Titian did a pretty cool job with the paint job on Magneto. But as far as the throne itself, I think she could have done a lot better. So I'm not sure what she was thinking here, or maybe it's just the concept that the studio wanted, right? But you guys let me know what you like about it and what you don't like about it. Now let's go check out Gwenom. Now over to my new sponsor. This is Good Day Toothpaste. I know it got nothing to do with statue, but we all use it daily. And if the product is not good, I won't even present it to you guys. It has sodium fluoride, which prevents tooth decay. Nanohydroxy for tooth coating, zinc lactate to prevent bad breath and inhibits bacteria, hyaluronic to moisturize your gum and teeth, and last, wasabi cells extract to reduce oral inflammation. Some of you may know that I am a smoker, so when I tried out this toothpaste, it's actually helped my breath stay freshen a lot longer than other brand. So if you live in Thailand and you want to try it out, make sure you check out the link down in the description. Okay, now let's check out the 1/4 scale Gwenom. This one, I really do like the concept, but the engineering, there is some problem with it. I'm gonna show you why. But and also it got a lot of head switch out here with the headstand, which is very cool. Now let's check out the details on the base. The sub base is pretty simple, and then you have this kind of rocky, muddy ground that goes with it, and then you got this symbiote coming out of it, and you got like a tire of a truck or something with a wheel, and then you got the square little sign right here that's just coming out of, which I think the ground needs more work, but you're not going to see a lot of it anyways. I think they did a pretty good job on the tie here, and the sign does look pretty good as well. And the symbiote here just kind of wrapping itself around this pole that you see here. I'm not sure why this shows the green color, but it could have been a little bit better. This is a little bit dull. And then you have this pedestrian light sign that's coming out of where Gwenom is posing right on top of it. You see like the little claw or teeth that's coming out of symbiote here. I think they did a really good job, and it also just give a more interesting element onto the base here. The Venom symbiote here that's coming out, I think it looks pretty good. Got some details on him, and the teeth does look really nice as well. And I kind of like the slimy look that they give. And some of the symbiote here is a little bit matted, so you're not gonna see like all the glossiness everywhere, which I do like. Like down here, you can see a little bit purple highlights everywhere too, and it's all glossied up. But you're gonna see some of the seam line everywhere, which I don't really mind though. Overall, the base is pretty simple, but it has a lot of elements still, and I kind of like it. You got like a big lump of the symbiote here. Uh, I think they did a pretty good job on the sign here with the color and everything. A little bit damaged, kind of bumpy everywhere. Too bad though, like the screen doesn't light up or have anything inside. Let's check out Gwenom. I think they did a really good job on the patterns on her suit here and the symbiote, even like the tongue wrapping itself around on her leg here, which they did a really good job on the paint. You can see the sliminess of it, the teeth coming out. It's very dynamic looking too. I also like that they give the details underneath the sole here. Looks really good. And I'm not sure what kind of shoe she's wearing, but yeah, kind of look like a ballerina. And I really do like the symbol on the back right here that wrap itself all the way to the front, but you're not going to see a lot of that. And I also like that you can kind of see her original suit underneath on one side and the other. It's just all black here. Yeah, very nice detail everywhere. When she is turning into Venom and it's opening up her face so you can see inside, that looks really cool. This is my favorite portrait, by the way, where it's just half Venomized and half Gwen. Looks really cool, and the hair just kind of flow up really nicely. And the details in the symbiote, inside the mouth, that is something, man. That looks really, really good. Even the headstand has the same concept as the one on her portrait here, which I really do like. Same detail and everything, as you can see. And the portrait, yeah, this one is kind of cool. Actually, I've never seen this kind of portrait before, but yeah, I think that's a nice design. If you want more of the original look, this one is it with a pink outline around the eyes. That is pretty cool too. This is the unmasked portrait, but it's probably my least favorite. I mean, they did a pretty good job on the scope, the details, the paint. Yeah, like her face expression doesn't really go with the pose she's in. Is it me or is she looking a little bit old in this one? Just check out all the details inside here, man. Wow. See what I'm talking about? Like the highlights and the shadowing, the sliminess of it. This is probably the best I have seen. Bravo to him. And closer look at this portrait. It's kind of matted here on the mask, and then it's coming to a little bit more slimy right here where she's turning the lip. The glossiness looks really good, man. I like it. My favorite. Here's something that you kind of miss if you don't take the portrait out. Here on her shoulder, there's a little spike on both. And I'm not sure if this is comic accurate, but it does look kind of cool. Now we're going to try to change the portrait out. This piece actually doesn't have any magnetic or anything. So it's kind of scary putting this together. So you actually have to be careful, right? Place this right here on the collar and then push the portrait in and hope it locked inside like this. Yeah, that is kind of scary, right? I'm not sure why they go with this route. I mean, I would have definitely make either magnetic for this piece or something for it. Now we get to the biggest problem I have with this piece is the engineering. Like I said in the beginning, the pedestrian sign right here is actually 4 different pieces that you have to put together. You see here where the connection is, and the magnetic is not all that good. It's already unstable as it is. Now you actually have to put Gwen on top of it, just floating. And she's not that light, man. You know what I mean? She is kind of heavy as it is. So when you put her in, you can see it's kind of dropping down a little bit, and you're like, oh my God, man, I don't know if it's gonna stay like this. And not even just that, the tongue that you see here, there's another connection that you have to put in, and just hoping the magnetic will hold up. That is freaking crazy, man, if you ask me. So that's why she is where she is, and without a turntable, so I can't really turn it for you guys, because I feel like if I try to take her out or anything, some pieces will definitely fall and break. So we'll just have to wait and see. Let's get to the measurement on Gwenom. Let's start off with the length. It is at 14 inches or about 36 centimeter. And the depth is about 12 inches or about 30 centimeter. And the height, it is at 23 and a half inches or 60 centimeter. So yeah, this piece doesn't take up a whole lot of room. And I think the pose is very dynamic, and it will go with any other symbiote statue, Spider-Man statue, whatever you got. I think it's cool. All right, this is a 1/4 scale, and my friend got it for $1,200. It has the edition size of 60, which is not bad for custom either. And overall, I really do like the concept of it. I mean, it looks so dynamic, and I feel like it gives you so much for what you paid for, like the headstand and so many switch out. But again, I have the problem with the engineering of it, because you never know when it's going to fall off. But you guys let me know, man, if you like this, or is there another Gwenom that you like better? Let me know in the comment. All right, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy my review as always. There are more statues that I haven't got to review yet, but I don't have a lot of time. But next week, though, I am going to go to Titanon Painter's studio to do a room tour, also ask her questions. So if you have any, please list it down below, and I'll make sure I'll ask her. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, bro. Peace.